meet this challenge, and they thankfully worked. But I really wanted to do it justice, and it was always ever-present tension.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. This is Richu from Sportskira. I have watched 5 episodes of this season. I absolutely love it. Congratulations to the two of you. What would you say? How much effort did it take to master this strange kind of language that you guys speak on the show? Absent grammar. I don't know if I have mastered it, but it is a little strange. So, how much research went into that, and did you get a grasp of that language immediately?
I think you have to have it helps to have a background embodying Shakespeare and other archaic languages. There's a rhythm. Stephen consulted with experts in archaic language. The tension of having and the pressure of having to be letter and word perfect was an interesting one. That it's hard to relax into a performance when there's a tension knowing that it has to literally be letter perfect. And there's a lot of actors talking online about memorization techniques, and I actually had to bring in some new ones to help me to meet this challenge, and they thankfully worked. But I really wanted to do it justice, and it was always ever-present tension for me.
Yeah. That was certainly something I really drew on. Was I come from a theatre background. I have come from sort of classical training, and the training in Shakespearean in Shakespeare's work really fueled my preparation for playing Viridia. And I think it's such a treat for an actor to get to play such richly developed and nuanced characters in this world that is so larger than life and kind of operatic in style. And the language was one of the many aspects of the show that just made it such a joy to play.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of Viridia, I mean, this world is full of snakes. Everybody's conspiring behind each other's backs. Would you say Viridia is the only character who's like nice and not evil in this particular world?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that in itself, I mean, it was she has such an incredible journey throughout the season. We meet her when she's at her lowest point, and she could easily sort of descend into just being overwhelmed and overtaken by grief. But as we watch her journey track, we really start to see her. I'm excited for audiences to witness her evolution at this point in her life, and her becoming reacquainted with society, and also with her own sense of agency and what she wants for herself, but also understanding that there are people playing some games. And I think that she's a very pure, innocent, kind-hearted character, as you say, probably the most of the show. But she chooses, despite the brutality and the violence and everyone else is scheming, including her mother, she chooses to see the love and the light and the goodness in people. And I think that's something that people sometimes they underestimate her at their peril. She's not one's fool.
Absolutely. A fun question maybe. What is one aspect of Roman society that you'd like to bring in today's world, if you could?
For me, it's the architecture. We lived in these sets that were built to scale, and I felt that I was truly in that environment, and there's something glorious, there are many things glorious to me and my body about the symmetry, the design of these spaces that is really special. And so I kept walking around our villa every day thinking, God, I really just want to move in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. The scale of the sets and the world, and also how much that informs your choices and how you feel in the world and feel about each other, and particularly the scenes where we were in the arena, the scale of it. I mean, yeah, the architecture and the opulence and that world.
Yeah, I don't think much else of the world was particularly great. We're trying to move out of patriarchal structures, not reinvent them. And I'm not sure the food was that great in those days. I mean, for the elites, yes, they'd put on quite a feast, but we always used to look at everything the art department had created and think, not sure I want to sort of eat that pig's eye or that ocelot spleen, as we were always sort of joking every day.
Thank you. I've been asked to wrap, but thank you so much for speaking to me, and I love the show. So congratulations again.
Thank you. Can't wait to talk more at length later. Thank you for your lovely comments.
Thank you. Great to speak with you.
Bye.